will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive firing. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. The option look. Now the pitch.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback under duress.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them. You know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he doesn't.
It's a running room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The give to the tailback. There he goes. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's got his man, makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's complete to the left. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. He might want another play. He wants to throw it again. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Braun. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Forced out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He just get rid of it and live to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Quickly complete. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Using his legs to buy some time. Going to try to get it himself. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. Great defensive pressure there. They sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, South Carolina! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. He lets one fly deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Dances away to buy time. Hard. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Kentucky right back to the line. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be great. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the air, it's Sellers. Under fire, and it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Really good job by this defense, man. Fourth down and short, great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option.
He's got it, first down and more. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Kentucky going quickly.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in spit.
Turning it on. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Dumps it to the back. Complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple of minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to...
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's long. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up in the 28. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Offense in a bunch formation. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it to him on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Moving out of the pocket. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Harden. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Back to pass on second down. He unleashes a long one. Snags it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Mustangs will snap it on first and 10. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, SMU!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's looking deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Got the quick pass. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Going up top again. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll try the run. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Jennings. Oh, they're after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Zings it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He'll take the deep shot. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here comes the heat. Oh, and the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finds a little space.
Kentucky offense will take over. First and 10.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Wildcats want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Mustangs have this offense rolling. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Right on the money. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget.
Touchdown Mustangs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Law. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Wants to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Complete to the right. And they make the tackle, not before he gets to first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Going to look downfield again. They'll run the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent. Execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
42 Snyder.
Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice block.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now it's third and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. They'll run the option. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. He wants it all. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it. There was not a window there. There was not a sliver of light. There was like the eye of a needle to zip that ball in, and somehow he got it in.
No doubt defensively, you know it's coming. You know who he's going to, where he's going to. You're in great position, but that guy just makes a play. He makes the touchdown catch. What a throw, what a catch, what trust between QB and wide receiver.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
From the gun, looking for a man. He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a tie game in the final 2 minutes. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Sets up the screen. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Finds the tight end. Oh, a lot of space. Timeout is called by the offense. 15 seconds left in the game. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
To throw, it's Jennings. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds his man. It's Harden. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the fourth quarter, still all tied up, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to buy time. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Wilcox. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it! Touchdown, Wildcats! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Aggressive decision here to go for 2 and try to really put some heat on. He's looking to pass. How about the guns, and then it pays off. The 2-point conversion and an 8-point lead in OT. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. The corners are walked up tight. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Mustangs! Got it in, now they'll have to do it again with the 2-point conversion to tie. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused.